Hi guys! I have to redo what I recorded last night. It made me so mad. But anyway, I was talking to you guys yesterday about the, like, cutting yourself, trying to take your own life. It's really, really not worth it. I've, um, I've tried to do it myself one time. And that's because when my mom and dad weren't around, my brother, he, all he did do was pick on me, bully me, and it really was annoying. It's hard to believe that you have bullies in your own family, but yeah, I had several of them, my cousins even, some of them anyway. Some of them were actually were quite nice people. But, yeah, sorry about that, my nose itches. It's a pain in the butt. But anyway, I've been picked on through my whole entire school, and it just my damn ear itch that time. But I felt like I couldn't talk to anybody, felt unloved, felt neglected a lot, and people didn't see that I was depressed, but yet they didn't bother to ask either. I still actually have the mark from when I tried, but you won't be able to see it even if I try to show it to you, because it's so light you can't see it on my webcam. But that was my lowest point, and that was because my brother and his new wife at that time, I was taking care of my nephew, and they got all mad at me because I didn't have dishes done. And, well, they jumped down my throat about it. I was sleeping downstairs at that time. And I grabbed this really dull old pair of scissors. And I mean, it was, like, really old. But I used that to go across my arm a couple of times. I was like this. And it when my mom and dad got home, they my mom had seen that I was extremely upset, and that something was wrong. I showed her, burst out in tears, and then my brother says, "Oh, she's just doing it for attention." Well, it's kind of hard when you felt neglected, unloved, like you're just basically forgotten about. And that's how I felt in my whole family. My half sister got my dad's attention. My brother got my mom's attention. But all that happened in between me and the rest of my family was Dad and I would get into a fight because we were so much alike. Then my dad and mom would get into a fight over me and my dad getting into a fight, and it was just a hassle. So when I was 23, I decided I had to leave. I didn't want my dad's health going bad because of me, which he was already in his 60s at that time. My dad is now in his 70s. Well, he turned 71 in April. And I didn't want lose my dad sooner than this now. So I decided that I'm 23. I need to go. I need to get out on my own, and so my dad can maybe get better instead of me and him constantly fighting. So I did get out at the age of 23. I've been on my own now for 10 years because I'm going on 33. No, I am 33. I'm going on 34 this year. And but I didn't want my dad to have a heart attack over me. I didn't want that. I love my dad too much to allow that to happen any further. But I've had a lot of problems over my years. I found a little picture of me. It's a little dirty. But this was when I was 5 years old. Come on. My dang webcam's wanting to freeze on me today, so it's being stupid. But this was me when I was 5 years old. And yes, it is quite embarrassing to show off a picture of me when I was little, but that little girl was still kind of innocent, but I've been through a lot of problems. That was when one of my biggest problems hit, but my brother was picking on me at that time, even because he knows of my disability, so he was making me do things that were shown by disabled people more, but it still hurt that your own brother was treating you, in other words, like you're nothing. Because he wouldn't defend me in any way or stuff like that. He wouldn't defend me at all. But anyway, I am, the only thing I say is don't let yourself get that far. It's just a hurdle that you need to just jump over and go through. It's nothing more than that. You can get through whatever is bothering you. If you need to talk to somebody or you're being threatened, if you say something, I'll kill you, something like that, just do it anyway. Take the risk, because people are just saying it to scare you, but they're actually just lying. Some people will just lie to you just to keep you afraid from talking. So take the risk. See what happens. But anyway, bye guys.